Welcome to the first game of the day. We are in Golden Wall, we are on the right hand side for VFish. It is Aelith right here as the red Zerg. He's starting this thing off with Hedge, Gas and Pool. On the left hand side, the man who didn't play last week due to some personal issues but now has to play all day long. He's starting this off. The blue Terran for Alphax, it is WoodedMicrob. Starting with the Reaper that is already on the way and also expansion into factory. So we're just watching the Reaper now and see what it's going to do. Nimzabo, welcome you. Cheering for Aelith. Okay. I mean, for me, relative to the game sound, the music feels pretty loud, to be honest. If you feel the same, let me know. Might just have to do with other headphones that I'm just wearing compared to last week and all the times before. But yeah, let me know if you feel the same. Okay, so the Reaper is here checking out the third base. Can't really do that much though. On the other side, there's a second queen. There's no creep over here, but we see Aelith already mining off these minerals, so he's going to expand down here, most likely as well. Or is he planning on going for a push down here? Could be the thing as well, but I can't imagine. I think this is more so for having the potential to go for an expansion, or if there would be a drop, for example, to just be able to follow the drop backwards, so he can't unload right here and heal all of his units. But maybe let's take a look at if there is a potential for a drop as okay, we have an Overlord coming in. He sees the third expansion or the third command center done. We have a Liberator on the way. We don't have that many Hellions coming in though. Overlord will get away, I guess. So yeah, that's all we got right here. I have to do something for a second here. Wait a sec. Okay, yeah, the queens are going to force those away, no matter what. And we can just take a look at what is happening. Okay, we have an Evo chamber, second one on the way as well. We have another queen coming in. We have some Zerglings, not that much else for Aelith here. On the other side, yeah, as I said, third base is at least finished, has to be flown over. But since these mineral patches are still there, I imagine he's going to go either to the top left or over to the gold potentially even. Okay, we see the Hellions going forward, taking out the creep tumors, not cancelled. One of them selective though. We have some Zerglings here, so he shouldn't be able to take that many of these drones. And the Zerglings though, they are going to hurt quite a bit as well. And fourth base is set, while we have the wait a second. Did the Liberator just die? Yeah, seems like that's the case. I was just wondering, I was like, there's something blue, let's go over there. But then it was dying just that second, I guess. Okay, so WoodedMicrob choosing the gold base location to fly over. And it seems like he's preparing a drop here. Maybe with Widow Mines? Maybe more of those? Or is he just going over to the gold to protect it? I guess it's not scouted yet. No, it isn't. So it should be fine for all of those. Okay, WoodedMicrob is going forward. We have 2 worker kills somewhere. Wait a second, where did those workers go down? I actually have no clue. But yeah, it doesn't matter. I mean, 2 workers, yeah, it's not going to make the difference here for those 2. But it seems like WoodedMicrob is pretty much trying to go in. We have a lot of Zerglings. But yeah, he needs to have those connections. The Hellbats are getting quite low already. Friendly fire going to the Marines on the left hand side. The Queens are going to get closer as well. We have the Banelings. They, most of them get cancelled or get focused on the way to the Marines. But it seems like everything's alright for both of the players. WoodedMicrob lost his attack, yeah, but it's obviously not the great counter potential that might be there in other times. And yeah, right now we have one more Widow Mine lying there, but not having anything to do. Next thing will be a drop over to the other side. This base though might be the next one under attack. We have a Spire on the way for Aelith. Surprise, surprise. It's a little bit late for him actually, but let's see what he's going to do. On the top left hand side we have another base for WoodedMicrob. Okay, he's going in with some Marines. But yeah, Zerglings are coming over and they are going to get in. Queen is going down though pretty much immediately. Marines are getting surrounded and now they get lifted again. On the other side, the Overlord drop is not going to do that much. Zerglings getting in, but just a few. And Marines are already aware of that and dealing with the threat here. One of them getting away a little bit. But the reinforcements, they should be able to handle this, yeah. So we are at 61 against 41 army supply, and taking into account that it's only Zergling and Baneling, and Centrifug's just finishing, you can see the Banelings, they're just trying to crawl, but now they can roll. They see me crawling, but now they see me roll. Okay, these creep tumors just have hatched, and now we have all the Marines coming in, trying to take them down again. On the top side, we have the next squad of Marines coming in. 1 Widow Mine borrowing, 3 Medivacs are there. First Queens are coming along the way, as well as the Mutas. We have 1 Muta getting focused out immediately. 1 Medivac going down pretty much right there. And yeah, we end up with the 5th base in the top right hand corner being built as well. So we will have 5 bases for Aelith, and we will have 4 for WoodedMicrob. But we have to take into account that one of those is a gold base. I mean, we don't have the gas taken, but the mineral income is there. And oh, what is this? 2 Liberators at the top. Let's try to keep them in mind for the next few seconds. The Zerglings that are there to counterattack, yeah, I guess some of them already went down in the process of getting over there. Mita's trying to get somewhere, not finding any way. Okay, let's see what is going to happen here. Queen is in range and is getting to die. Alright, Mutas are not... okay, they are here dealing with this. 4 workers, not the worst thing that can happen here. Fianten, welcome you, fine sir. Okay, but we see the next attack approaching. WoodedMicrob is at 110 army supply against about 80. +1 flyer attacks and +2 melee attack is about to finish for Aelith though. So with good connections of Banelings and Zerglings and the Mutas maybe catching the Medivacs while lifting, this fight can still be good for him. But yeah, maybe let's take a look at the Mutas going over there. 3 workers, but he lost them 1 Muta in the trade. So not the ideal situation to be in. Top right hand corner, there's the attack, there's the Marines coming in. And now we have to see what Aelith is going to decide to do. The Zerglings are going to come in. Banelings not getting the best connections here. This base going down for sure. Bottom left, bottom right, bottom center. There's the Mutas doing their thing. And where do they go? He doesn't have that much to do with them. I mean, it's 18. But where do you go? Oh, you want to take down some of the Medivacs? Yeah, potentially. Want to take down turrets? Yeah, I want to take down some workers. It works out quite nice. But then you have to flee. You could go for the reinforcements, and that's what he's actually doing. Medivac number 1 goes down. The Thor even getting focused as well. We have no reaction on the right hand side. Top right, now we have the Marines moving there to check out for the next base again. And therefore I guess this is going to go down pretty much immediately as well. Alright. Oh, is he going to get the banelings in? And he does! Good baneling connections in the end, at least a few of those. And he's able to keep the base alive. Creep spread slowly but steady going forward. I mean, there was a lot of pushes in here for WoodedMicrob that was, yeah, reducing the creep bit by bit. But now it looks like, yeah, he has getting a better position. He can harass with the meters just as much as he needs to. He can also defend at the top right against the Marine Medivac force. Oh, but now seems like there's no more defense, but we have the total surround break here. Oh, one baneling connects, but the rest of those, they are, yeah, cleaning up the army more or less. I mean, in the top right, the base is down, or it's cancelled. He's not even taking down the worker here. And the Marines are trying to get over to the next base. Aelith might just go back to defend with the Marine, with the Zerglings, and he does. With a focus fire. Oh, the workers! 9 workers go down with just one shot here. Okay. Not that ideal, I guess. Good thing for WoodedMicrob. He's down 11 workers still. Army supply is equaling out though. From, yeah, WoodedMicrob being ahead a little bit. It's now pretty much the same at about 100. Yeah, that's a pity, man. But there will be another version. I mean, maraleCup number 8 is going to be there. In the meantime, you could just go over to Matcherino and type in the code to help the tournament if you got some time in between matches. And now we have the next push of WoodedMicrob right here at the bottom with the 4th base of Aelith, trying to save some workers here until all of his Zerglings, they are going to run over Mutas. Ultras also coming in. The base is not going to die though, it seems. And even this Ultralisk is getting microed back a little bit. Medivacs are still here. Mutas could help out. Or maybe Queens could do as well. Doesn't really matter that much. Okay, they're going to get boosted that way. Okay. Zerglings hitting some Marines. This shouldn't be that powerful actually. He's not going... I think this might even be a little bit of a waste of time. Despite the fact that... Okay, there's... No, okay, I lost my thought actually. In the bottom there's another base. In the top we have another attack of WoodedMicrob trying to take out this base one more time. That is not even finished. So it could be a cancel. At the top left though, we have Aelith also going into an attack. And it seems like he's... Is he prioritizing defending? Is he splitting the army one more time with the meters going to the top left? There's one turret. It's 15 meters left and the repair is not going to be there. So a few workers can get killed. The Marines in the top center, they are not going anywhere. But that's the problem here if you don't have the meters with your army. Medivacs can just lift and leave. So M&M, go L and L. That's how it goes. But yeah, Aelith getting some sort of a replacement for the top right hand corner base with this one starting. But then, oh, big baneling connections coming in. Also the Medivac going down. So this group of units taken out. So Aelith, with this, I think he got himself in a pretty good spot. He does not have any units in the top right that is going to, yeah, put some threat to these two bases. Also in the bottom, there's the thing that he just took down. And WoodedMicrob is trying to go one more time through the middle of the map, trying to get something done here with the Liberators sieging. Another scan comes in, lots of... Oh, the Lings from the backside, they all get taken down by Widow Mites, but is this going to be enough? A lot of banelings connect, and it looks like Aelith pretty convincingly gets through this. Well, this fight looked good, man. Okay, so we have 7 Corruptors on the way. Does he have a Greatest Spire already? No, he does not. So this is Corruptors against, I don't know, maybe Vikings? Battle Cruisers? I have no clue. Next attack will hit the top left as well, as we have the meters here, but they should be careful against the Marines, I guess. But yeah, everything you can take down is a good thing. Top left hand corner, next base coming in, and you have the turrets but they don't do that much. Planetary taken out as well. Workers will be dying. One more Baneling hitting into this, and also the Ultras doing their job quite nicely. And it looks like Aelith, after I think, like I felt he was in trouble for a bit, but now it feels like he's in a pretty good spot. But the Marauders might actually turn that around a little bit. He needs to have something against the Marines while the Mutas are trying to take down the Marauders as well. Corruptor is dealing with the Medivacs quite easily, so there's no more healing available. The number of Marines is going to go down. We have lots of Marauders also going down against the Marines, because what should they, against the Mutas, what should they do against them? But now Muta getting taken down by the reinforcements of Marines. And yeah, Aelith actually getting in a pretty good position army-wise. As you can see, it's 100 over 50. And yeah, he's just keeping all of his stuff at home. Should go for some more Banes, I guess. And WoodedMicrob has to do something now. I mean, he lost the gold base. He built one base here at the bottom, so that's at least something. He still has the main base command center, so he could fly that over to another base. And he's building one command center here at the top left. So yeah, I think economically he's in an okay spot. Therefore, it's Aelith time to attack now. Because if he doesn't, what is he going to do? If he's just waiting for his opponent to build up again, that's a bad thing to have happening. We all know that. I mean, a Terran can always come back from this. If you give him the time, he'll just build the same army again. But... oh, there was a drop with Widow Mines. Alright, 7 workers go down here. Top right, a drop of Marines, and it was 7, so it's 6 more in the top right hand corner. In the middle we have the next attack approaching for WoodedMicrob, and yeah, he's getting into that area again where he's like down 20 army supply. Oh, he actually killed the base? Wow. So he's down like 20 army supply, let's say, or now it's 30. But in the end, with attacking in different places and forcing Aelith to go back and forth all the time with bigger chunks of his army, yeah, he's going to take out something, and that might give him the little edges that he needs to come back. Oh, this might be pretty good for the Zerg though. Taking down a Medivac with 3 Widow Mines in them. And yeah, you can see this command center is not going anywhere. Top right though. Play this song one more time, guys. This is the next Marine push going over to the top right. Taking down a worker, taking down the base, or forcing the cancel at least. Bottom right left we have the units fighting. The Ultras can't do that much. And I think the Marine ball looks good. Workers kill count is kind of evened out. We still have a lead of like 15 for the Zerg. But where is he going to go? Next drop going over here, 2 Marines left, so that should be out of the frame more or less. But then again, we see all these buyer units going across. There's the next scan, wanting to see what's going on here. He has another base in the, yeah, let's send, how do you call this? The top center-ish position. Top left-hand corner, there's a swarm host and 2 locusts for, I don't know what they are for. And yeah, army supply, as you see, going into WoodedMicrob's favor again. So either WoodedMicrob getting himself into position to do so, or Aelith letting him do it. Okay, that should be the main base command. Yeah, okay. What's there? I think this was the 2 locusts maybe attacking. Scouting around this one. But then you see there's a 1 Muta attack. At the bottom though, we have all the Marines doing what they can do. So let's go back there. We know that there's a lot of Mutas. Fungal goes down. Can we get one? Oh, one more Fungal in the back. So the Ultralisk can connect. And Aelith getting another good fight here. But now Banelings are out of the game. We also have no more Ultralisks available, but the Hydra's doing a good job as well. Taking down 1 more Medivac and 1 more Marauder. But off creep, I think he should turn around. Reinforcements approaching for WoodedMicrob. So now he's on the run. He's having the better position right here. But Aelith in total has the way bigger army. So maybe he could even sack the base. Oh, good thing that he borrowed, but Scan was already there. But you can see this Widow Mine, one of those, which is taking a lot of friendly fire. And therefore the Medivac went down and the units went down. We have the Mutas approaching. And yeah, ground forces now getting in. We have a planetary here, so that is going to support WoodedMicrob. But can he do anything here? We have the Corruptors soaking up the planetary fortress. We have reinforcements coming in. More Hydras and Ultralisks. Some Zerglings were there just a second ago. Mutas are coming back in again as soon as we have the planetary taken out. And GG has been called by WoodedMicrob. First match, first map goes to Aelith. We are heading into the second map of this series. We are in the bottom left of Everdream with the VFish player Aelith right here. 1-0 lead for this guy. He's starting the batch off with Hedge, Gas and Pool. Top right hand corner, his opponent. Yeah, pretty evenly matched, I would say. First game looked pretty good, so let's see what he can do right here. For Alpha X, it is WoodedMicrob as the Blue Terran. Starting off with the Reaper again, Reaper expansion. I guess that's pretty much the standard to go for. So let's just follow this buddy to see what he's going to do on the other side of the map. Okay, Team Liquid checked all my events, that's quite nice. So we can have all the streams put to the website, that's good. Alright. Reaper gets out with not getting a kill. Yeah, looks like the usual let's build some Hellions after swapping thing. Starport also started. Yeah, Aelith now with the lead. Do we see the usual... No, okay, I shouldn't say usual, but the well-known 2-base muta. But I don't think so. As I see this drone coming out, I have to take down the sentence that was about to start. Because if a third base is there, we clearly will not have 2-base mutas again. Okay, Reaper taken out a little bit. Yeah, I think maybe WoodedMicrob could have saved that. Pretty sure. I mean, it was slow Zerglings taking it out. But at least he knows that there will be a third base. So that's something as well. Okay. Zergling's not going to do that. Oh, they can actually get in for a scout, and he can at least confirm that there's not going to be battle cruisers, I guess. The Observer Overlord was in there as well. We have Stim on the way. We have the first Liberator coming in. He was playing a Liberator in game 1 as well. So it feels like that's his go-to. Alright, this Hellion gets out. Doesn't get killed for now. Yeah, a little bit of a choke here. Created by Aelith. And the third base all about to finish. Liberator going into the main base right now. Queen is there though. Spore Crawler started. He can get one Zergling. That's pretty much it. And he's going to leave to the bottom left. Hellions are going to come in again. Maybe he can get the Queen here. No, he's not even trying. Maybe we'll try later. Or at the expansion? Okay. Maybe later. 1-1 attack with +1 melee for Aelith. I guess that's giving us the intel that, yep, it's going to be Ling Bane Ling Muta again. I mean, it worked out in game 1. Why not go for it again? On the other side, we have 3 barracks. So it will be Bio again. I mean, it wasn't going too bad until a certain point for WoodedMicrob as well. So I can understand that completely as well. So yeah, he doesn't have to change plans against the player that he almost beat, I guess. Oh, Zerglings are coming in. He doesn't care about the one that he could have gotten there in the back. He's just trying to take down some of those, and in the end he ends up having not a single Hellion taken out. 11 workers went down. Wait a second, there was the Liberator again. And where was the rest of it? It was another Liberator here in the top left. Wow, 13 kills overall with the Liberators, while Aelith was chasing the Hellions. So good job by WoodedMicrob taking out a lot of workers, but still being 10 behind. So yeah, it's good, but at the same time, we don't have to overstress this. But then, having double the army size, that is something that you can stress on. And WoodedMicrob moving out right now with a lot of Marines. Hellions are there. Hellions quite good against the Zerglings. Marines are as well. We have Spire just coming in. And we'll have some time until it's finished. We have some Banelings on the field. +1/+1 is finishing right now, as you can see. And Banelings are finishing as well. We don't have centrifugal hooks though. But the Zerglings doing a good job. They are connecting to the tanks. The Queens are coming over as well. Some more Zerglings. Reinforcement. This whole thing. Some more Banes are going to come in. But yeah, this is the whole Banelings don't even have to connect in the end. WoodedMicrob has to pack his stuff and at least go to a location where he can gather his Marines again. On the other side, yeah, second engineering bay. +2 attack already on the way. 2 more medivacs and more barracks coming in. Third command center is also there. As you see, Orbital will be there in a second, and then he's, I guess, going to fly over pretty much immediately, since yeah, he said more than 44 workers, so he should be going to this base, I guess, or potentially the one on the right. But yeah, there we go. You can see it already. On the other side, top left, there is another base for Aelith. Queens are taking care of these though. But you see this drop going into the main base. Oh, Spore Crawler getting focused. Now we have some workers going down at least, but it's not that many Marines. We'll deal with the Zerglings though pretty easily. The Banelings are not going to connect. The Medivac, the Liberator, just taken down over here as well. So cleared up for now, but it's not over, boys. WoodedMicrob is coming back. 1 meter going down, 3 meters for free. That's something that any Terran would like. And at the same time, oh, we have a lag. Oh, we have a lag. I hope it's not me. It is not me. Oh, let's hope that he's not going to disconnect for forever, or that he can come back, or we can restart from replay. Okay. Thing is, he's just attacking into the main base again. We have the Banelings here on screen, as you can see. We also have some mutas here, but on the minimap you see he's also going to start an attack on the left hand side, on the top left, potentially taking down a lot of creep, or even the 4th base. So yeah, let's see how that is going to work out, I guess. Since he's not coming back yet, I guess we have to restart from replay then. But I guess we're going to get that worked out. Oh, wait a second, he's back in there. And there's a pause. Yeah, of course there is. I mean, this was quite a long disconnect, let's say. Like, normally, I don't see players come back if they're longer. If the countdown is below 30, usually nothing ever happens. I don't know what happened over there. But it seems like he's back again. Let's see if it works out. And yeah, now he says go go. Seems like he fixed everything. 3, 2, 1 and go. And now let's see what's going on here. Marines dealing with the Banes, one after the other, flying away. Top left hand corner. There we go with the next attack. Coming in right here. Tank is getting sieged. Base is getting cancelled, so he's going to not lose these resources. At least not all of those. And now we have a lot of creep tumors taken down already. scan runs out, but that's already one of the biggest scans, I guess, in terms of taking on creep spread that he could have gotten. Okay, more medvacs coming across the map. We have +2 attack about to finish, +1 armor for WoodedMicrob also about to finish. On the other side, we have a macro hedge coming in. Worker count is closer than last game. It's only 3 of a lead for Aelith, which was like 15 to 20 most of the last game. So let's see if he can come into the game again. +2/+2 is on the way for Aelith as well. And yeah, is a little bit supply blocked right now though. So Baneling connections can work wonders, we know, but not if you trade them 1 for 1. You need to have good connections here. Tanks actually getting some friendly fire again. And the medevac hitting main base one more time. We have another base for Aelith over here, below the meters. So this one in the top left is not getting replaced, but this one is. But let's take a look at the Marines in the main base one more time. We have them coming in. And he's going to focus the... not the pool, but now it's going to be the Zerglings, as many as he can. 5 workers went down. WoodedMicrobs is up by almost 10 workers now. So that's quite good for him. Also flying over the 4th base to the top center, putting some towers there as we like it. And we have at least a 2nd factory coming in. I mean, might just be the case to have some Thors coming in as well for some Muta defense. Zerglings will take down this. Will not. I mean, 1 turret was taken out and that's it. Right hand side we have a little bit of a Baneling attack prepared, so let's see what this can do. Oh wait, this is nothing I wanted to do. So there we go, Baneling's going into the 2nd base, and that looks quite good. 9 workers going down. This squad over here didn't really do that much. On the left hand side we have more Banelings coming in, and it's 3 more. So at least Aelith retakes the worker lead. Okay, we still have the Marines at the bottom. They're still waiting to get in again. But Aelith, yeah, at least trying to do something with the Mutas. Yeah, you see, okay, it was not Thors, but it's Widow Mines that he's going to choose here. Right hand side one more time. It's more Banelings coming in. And yeah, I mean, it's 14 more workers over there, so why not try? Okay, drop going into the main base one more time, while at the same time, top left hand corner, yeah, he's checking out the base, sees that there's nothing. On the right, yeah, we have the Banelings coming over, and they are trying to get into the mineral line directly. Okay, it's 10 workers in total, but let's go over to the fight. Top left hand corner, we have all the Zerglings trying to approach these. The connections are kind of nice. The Banelings, though, they are pretty far behind everything. They have no more Zerglings to buffer for them. And now, it seems like the pool is under pressure and going down in the main base. Yeah, this hit squad, again, I mean, it's still full of all these 8 Marines that were there all the time. And now, yeah. Let's see what he can do. I mean, WoodedMicrob trying to catch those bases. Okay, Queen does not go down. Maybe a transfuse would be nice, but not getting hit right there. We have a little bit of the Mutas being here, but he's not going to focus the Marines. Not really look. Oh, wait a second. The medevac though. Okay, he's going for the Marines. I mean, this is out of fire, obviously, but it should be fine. Mutas clearing this up. So let's go over to the top left where the Ultralisks, they do a good job against the Marine push. And WoodedMicrob, yeah, just had some armies sent over to the right, but it seems like everything going over to the left now. Okay, Ultralisks, they're trying to set up. It's a lot of Widow Mines, by the way, in the meantime. And you can see all these Ultralisks, they just go to the red immediately after getting hit by the Widow Mines. And this helps a lot for the Terran player. I mean, we need Overseers. We don't have the tech, so he's pretty slow here. Main base, the job coming in one more time. Ultra's Cavern is the target, not going to get done though in the end. Then if it goes down, Ultra's Cavern survives. We have the increased movement, greed and creep. Yep, alright. Okay, Widow Mines are there, and yeah, he's trying to take them out now. Right hand side, we have another Baneling run by prepared, while the next attack of WoodedMicrob also coming into the top left. Oh, the Widow Mine taking down a lot of Zerglings here, as you can see. And yeah, it's a lot of stuff happening. And in the main base, it's the next drop again. Ultra's Cavern is taken out. And that's quite good. That's quite good for WoodedMicrob. Mutas are taking care of the medevac though. So that is not going to help that much. The Marine is also not going to get anything done. Banelings are rolling in one more time. Right hand side, we have some good connections. On the left hand side, we also have some. 11 workers went down, but then again, next base is under attack. We have the Ultralisk right here at the bottom. He's like, okay, I can just block this for you, but now all my friends need to come in. We have the Fungal on the left hand side, and he can't really profit that. Oh, the Widow Mines. You can see all these deep red Ultralisks. Oh, he's actually staying in here. He's losing all of those. Oh, not all but two. But I think he lost more than survived. Top left hand corner, next base for WoodedMicrob. By the way, this base also pretty much under pressure. All the Marines are pretty much in the red though as well. So the Zerglings can just try to run behind them. And now we have reinforcements approaching this position. Yeah, army lead is in the hand of WoodedMicrob. He's about 90 against 70. And a lot of the stuff is in production on either side. Big Widowmine connection coming in there one more time. And it seems like, yeah, with now 90 to 30, a lot of stuff going down right here. GG. Well played by Aelith. WoodedMicrob equals out the series, and we are at 1-1. Heading into map number 3, deciding who's going to win. Pillars of Gold is the map, top right hand corner. We have the VFish player Aelith right here in the red, and in the blue, bottom left for Alpha X, it is WoodedMicrob, the man who just equaled out the game, or the series. And for the beginnings, I kind of tend to say that we're going to see the same thing as before. Okay, you're right. Thanks for that. Soon. Going to change that in a second. You're completely right. Will be fixed. Okay, done. Okay, we see a Reaper into expansion, that's the thing. Hedge, gas and pool, that's the thing. Oh, wait a second. Do we have some lags here? Let me check something. I'm missing some frames. But I know where that comes from, I guess. Yes, I do. Okay, shouldn't be happening again. Okay, we can look at the Reaper in the meantime and see if he gets anything done, but the answer seems to be no. But the worker is getting out of building an extractor with pretty low health points, but the Reaper, I guess I didn't see, or it doesn't want to risk to get in so far. Okay, same stuff going on. Swap will be happening, I guess. And on the other side, do we see a third base again? Oh, it's a lair attack, guys. We have 2 more gases right there at the expansion. Do we get another gas over here soon? I guess as soon as the lair is finished, it should be coming up. If this is the 2 base Muta stuff. Oh, Zergling speed is there. He wants to avoid the Reaper from getting into the base, and he can't. Oh, he sees the lair timing. Can he even get the Reaper? No, he cannot. He sees gas number 2. and now he finally goes down. Okay, Zergling's going to the expansion, trying to get to see something here. At least one worker goes down, and he only loses one Zergling, so that's a good trade for him. So, Hellions. With Widow Mines. And no third base. Yeah, you see fourth gas and Spire starting. Time to do the move, guys, and he wants to hide it. Queens are like, you cannot go in, you shall not pass. As soon as the Balrog WoodedMicrob comes, he shall not pass into the main base. But what is there to do so, actually? It's just the Hellions, and we have a medevac with 2 Widow Mines going into the main base, so that might actually hit quite a bit. Okay, Zerglings, but he's seeing this. He sees everything. He's going to pull the workers. Or is he? Is he getting... It's 8 workers! Man, that's way more than should be there. We also have the upgrade, so... You can't see the Widow Mines yet. Okay, catches one of those. Hellions are out as well, but we have the Queens here, so that should be fine for Aelith. And the Liberator is already waiting to do the next damage. But yeah, you see, mutas are there. Oh, third hit to the Queens did not come out, so Queen survives. And now we have the Hellbats straight going back to Hellions to just get away. Okay, third base finally coming in though. Oh, it's 7 more workers with more Widow Mine hits. Wow, what's going on here? WoodedMicrob really making the Widow Mines work this time. Okay, Hellbats are there. And this base will... Okay, will get cancelled. I was just about to say, does it get cancelled or not? But at least he gets some... Oh, nice move. Splitting those Hellions and the... Oh, the third Queen is not there, so the Hellions can get in. At least he can get a little bit of a scout here, but didn't run through. These 2 Hellions still there for harassment later. In the base of WoodedMicrob, we have a third command center right down the wall of. We have a lot of barracks, as you can tell, a lot of Marines. Okay, let's go, guys. Marines going for the mutas. He sees the turret and he's just instantly turning around. Also, I guess he kind of has in mind that there's Widow Mines available, so he doesn't want to go in on, on a very risky path. Oh, 1 meter going down. Base obviously getting repaired. What's this on the right? Still 1 medevac, but I guess that's more or less out of the frame. We have +1 flyers on the way, +1 melee and +1 carapace, and the burrow upgrade for Aelith. Oh, some workers went down as well again. But the mutas need to be very careful. I mean, flying in against Marines, you can see 2 mutas go down. Even if there would have been another Widowmine connection, it would have been more. But 7 workers taken out means a lead of 8, or now 7 for Aelith, so every little bit is good here. We have some Zerglings, some Banelings, centrifugal hooks on the way, and on the other side it's +1 for the Marines, but the second engineering bay also coming in. Okay, this Marine squad, where is it going to go? WoodedMicrob again is a little bit in the lead in terms of army supply, just a little bit though. But I think the more interesting part is WoodedMicrob getting harassed over and over by the maraleKos. And this Muta survives so close for Aelith. Just barely get this one out. But seems like... Wait, no. Next command center is just building. The one to the bottom center was the one chosen. But maybe he was just baiting out units to go for the attack now with +1 and +1. And also the Centrifugal looks finished. Maybe he can wrap around... If he would have been able to wrap around this with Zergling and Baneling, and these are all... Yeah, I mean, some of them would have been lifted, but not all of them fit into the 2 medivacs above them. This would have been a good catch, but let's see if he can get something. Okay, some Zerglings here. I guess this is going to be Baneling soon. Aelith going for another base on the left-hand side. We have one Liberator coming in from the top left as well. Infestation Pit at the third. And a push on the right-hand side from WoodedMicrob, as well as we have the Liberator waiting right there. I guess to go into this location when he's going to attack on the right. Yeah, you can see. Scans go down. He's going to get over. The Liberator is getting in right now. The Zerglings just, yeah, not getting anything here. And he's forced to get away with all of his workers. Aelith again. He's 40 army supply behind. This is a pretty serious spot to be in. I'm not sure if he can get anything done yet. Oh, the Widow Mines. All of them connecting quite nicely. Some friendly fire in the end there. But yeah, you can see. Oh, he's going to use the Banes to take down the Widows? I don't think you want to do this. He really needs good Baneling connections into the Marines. And now we see... Yeah, at least one of those is going to the main base. We have... I don't know. Okay, Liberator might have been taken down. 10 more workers went down though. But we have more Marines in the main base. And this is going to be more workers dead. Marines will get taken out by the maraleKos. Medivac gets away though. I mean, it's almost no energy left, but at least he doesn't have to rebuild it. Oh, he's looking for it. He needs to be very careful because it's just too many Marines as soon as they are gathered. And more Widow Mines means more dead maraleKos. And still, 40 supply of lead, and the Muta's getting back in! And I think it was 3 going down immediately. And that's pretty good for WoodedMicrob one more time. He's going into the main base with 3 medivacs full of units on the left hand side. We have the next push, and this base has pretty bad chances of survival. Main base is going to get wrecked, all those Zerglings coming in. Yeah, I mean, is he even going to fly the medivacs out? He's trying to at least. Let's see what he can get. On the left hand side, base is taken out. One Muta just hatched was taken out as well. And it feels like WoodedMicrob in the end might have the upper chances now. The Banelings all getting taken out by one Widow Mine. Good hit here for WoodedMicrob, and he's in the lead. 100 to 50 army supply. We have another drop back here. The Marines, yeah, I mean, if he's going to fly in with the drop, there's a potential of failure, but okay, he can just bait in the maraleKos one by one, and he's going to have a good position. GG is called. Aelith has to give up. It's the 2-1 victory for WoodedMicrob.